Hello everybody, this is Chaos with NoDiceGaming and Chaos Esports Productions bringing you game number 3 of today's Clan War. We are all tied up here, NoDiceGaming going up against Miraculous Gaming. And let's see who will go ahead and take the lead. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner here on Dedulous Point, it is going to be Miraculous Gaming's ImbaNoob.
And this is Chaos counterpart, the Dinosaur, spawning in the bottom right for NoDiceGaming. We have Envious. Right now, I'm envious of those camera moves, Chaos. I'm watching you.
Oh, yeah. So, we have a ZVT, which means all we have left is a PVT, a PvP, and a TVT. And then we will be all caught up on every single matchup here today. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, one of the sad things, though, is like that won't even cover like all the metagame topics, because like this game, Mech or Bio, will see two entirely different games. And I'm actually really interested to see. I watched some good games from Maru recently, in the Korean, the GSL, all that good stuff. And he's been doing a lot of new things with mines, which I really like. Do you mind if I go on a quick
go for it, tirade, man?
Side thing. Yeah, well, it's not a tirade. It's just kind of one of those interesting things because mines used to be so good for pulling either Zerg or Protoss. Pulling them over the mines is always key. It's kind of come into the Protoss because they obliterate zealots. But when mines got the nerf, it wasn't as big of a deal anymore. Mm-hmm. But now players have kind of adopted their style to use them in the mid-game instead of like a constant parade push sort of thing. So it's been kind of interesting to see. We'll have to see which way these guys decide to go. We don't even know if it's going to be mech or bio. That the mines go into a bio army, of course. So we'll have to see. That's been kind of the new trend in bio armies.
Yeah, so we see a pretty standard opening so far. Just, ooh. Wait a second. Roach Warren before Hatch?
That's a 3-minute and 30-second Roach Warren. I'm thinking this is like the 6-7 Roach all in.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that I can think of. But I think Envious is going to get in here and scout it and be like, oh no you didn't.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He's trying to set those Lings up for a trap. He really wants to deny this Reaper. I think he's trying to set it up to jump right into it. He really, really wants to kill it. Oh, man.
He's like, what do I do about this? Queen comes in. Oh! Needs to be very...
Successfully repelled for now. Every moment that he repels this Reaper is so good for him.
Yeah, basically. I mean, he's already got a bunker, though. He knows something's up. He's like, wait a second. That hatch should have been down a lot earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's building a command center behind it. Obviously, doesn't want to be put behind. I'm wondering if ImbaNoob is like going to let him scout this and like cancel and go crazy all in.
I don't know. 6 roaches are already on the way. I mean, the what is it? The combat drugs have already taken effect. Oh yeah, he sees the roaches.
He knows.
Yep. He's like, oh crap, need to.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's going to go ahead and actually get his engineering bay a little bit earlier. I wonder if he's worried about like a burrow type situation. I mean, obviously tunneling claws don't really do anything until the lair's done, but obviously we got some. Ooh, going mine.
Mines are going to be the key.
Yeah.
Mines are going to have to be the answer here. He's going to have to get great mine hits. And he's going to have to pull some SCVs. A little bit worried about this the far side supply depot. I don't know how many SCVs he can really have repairing that.
Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. I mean, I think he's going to be able to hold it off. The Widow Mine's going to be the key. The bunker obviously is going to definitely need to be... Yeah. Okay, he's just going to put it on the ramp. Good option.
Oh, that's a very great move. Did ImbaNoob see it? Oh, he took it out a little too far. I feel like if he would have left it on the ramp out of the vision, it would have been
he's going to try and bait!
Oh, no such luck. ImbaNoob says, get your Bronze League out of here.
Yeah, so what is Envious's follow-up going to be? Because, I mean, obviously he's going to be down on this for a fair amount of time with these roaches kind of spread out here.
And mech.
Yeah, I mean that's like he's gonna start. Ooh, so he's gonna go tank and cloak banshees.
Oh, look at how close that Widow Mine. He tried to inch it forward up on the roaches. Look at how close it is.
Oh my gosh.
That front arrow is pointing at the roach. That roach actually has a tentacle, if you zoom in, over the line. Oh dear, and he's just going for it. With this tank, he should be A-okay on this.
Yeah, because the tank will get into a decent position, first shot will go off, and then he'll be like, oh crap, there are units. Yeah. He's just like, yes, tank shots equal bad.
Yep. And, ooh, these SCVs might be coming a little bit early.
Yeah, he's
is he going to get free SCV kill? Oh, okay, no.
Okay, it's barely not. Yeah, that tank needs to get into a better position than that. Obviously, he's just trying to minimize the amount of damage that he takes to this. Obviously, ooh, that SCV got sniped. 2 SCVs getting sniped. So the Overlord.
Manor creep.
Oh my gosh. Granted, it's gonna clean up here very quickly, and I think this attack is gonna be more or less dealt with. But behind this, we've got a Spire already coming down. This is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'll have to be ready for the Cloak Banshees, but I love this positioning behind the mineral line because it's out of range of the tank. Yeah, let's get some value for this. Continues taking some stuff down, and I like that by Envious not sieging up that tank. And I think he's just going to try to pick off more SCVs. He got not a lot of kills, but 6 isn't terrible.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was like, I mean, he killed every single one except for like 3 or 4. So I think overall that was a pretty effective rush. Granted, we do have Cloak Banshee coming in here over at ImbaNoob space, trying to get some damage done himself. So far, we've got only 5 kills on it, so not a pretty decent trade. But yeah, we do go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, could have gotten one more, just a little bit better targeting, but he was focusing down that Spire for a while, so he knows it's definitely incoming. But Envious, feeling pretty good, is going to throw down a 3rd in his natural.
Yeah, now I'm really surprised that we haven't seen more Vikings come out. I mean, he's getting the reactor now, so he'll have some Viking production here shortly, but those Vikings are going to be way later beyond beyond the mutas, the first mutas that come out.
Oh yeah, this Banshee is being super annoying, just poking the 3rd, and meanwhile this other one's poking around, now at 10 kills, 11 kills. He's getting some mileage out of these, because he does not have an Overseer for the one that's actually in his natural, which is very odd to me.
Yeah, the Overseer...
15.
Yeah, the Overseer was just chilling out with the Banshee that was attacking the 3rd, so I guess he just doesn't like his economy. He just wanted to, you know, I gotta save that 3rd.
Yeah, that Banshee had 15 kills on it. That's a lot of kills. That's a lot of bacon that he was missing.
Now, we do not have any missile turrets in the main mineral line, which I think is a little bit of a mistake. He's already got one in the natural. He knows mutas are on the way.
Ooh! Oh, good mine shot.
Very good mine shot. So he's gonna try and sneak around into the main, and that's gonna actually meet a missile turret if he's not too careful. There we go. One shot will go off. So yeah, so Envious is, I'd say, in an okay position. Obviously, he's still got to deal with his opponent's 3rd, but I'd say overall, not too shabby.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, he's in pretty good shape. Both these players are. It's kind of after a turmoil-filled. Is it tumultuous? That's what I'm looking for. Early game, they're kind of gotten into the mid game, and everything's kind of okay now. Just depends. At this point, it's more about execution. Ooh, and a changeling blocking that.
Changeling block.
Yeah, I like that.
When in doubt, ooh, gotta be very careful. Drop going up into the main to try and deal with some of these mutas, and it looks like one missile turret will go down. Overall, not too terrible loss. Bunch of stimmed Marines coming in here trying to pick off these tanks, and will there be enough? One tank will go down very, very rapidly, but at the cost of how many mutas? One muta will go down immediately. Second muta getting close.
Good. Woo. Not too bad. He almost got himself in a really bad position there. Envious was flying all over the place trying to get him, and continuing to chase him down a little bit. The northern part of the map, and I don't think it's a fight that ImbaNoob wants to take.
Yeah, too many Marines here. Gonna snipe down those units very, very quickly. He's not too. Oh, gonna get it. One will go down. Very, very nice stutter step micro. We do have a changeling that will get taken out once again. Very good use of those changelings. But behind this, it does look like we got some lings and roaches coming out. So it does look like ImbaNoob wants to go ahead and maybe diversify his army composition, maybe just a little. Meanwhile, he'll also be taking his fourth. So he's definitely looking to get himself into his economy back up and running.
Okay, and so earlier you might have heard me say that he was going mech. And if you heard that, you were wrong, because I definitely said Marine tank.
Yeah.
Just so everyone's clear on that.
Yeah. Predictions OP, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, you had a tech lab on the factory and a tech lab on the starport, and that's, I mean, usually you don't see people transition, but with with Marine tank, it makes sense, not full bio with cloaked banshees.
Yeah, so Envious is actually pushing out here onto the field and actually might be able to not deny this fourth if he gets himself into a decent enough position. There's really not a whole lot of units here. Bunch of lings coming in here. Tank is going to go ahead and get himself into position. And the full engagement is going to happen. Units coming in trying to get very nice splitting here by Envious, and it looks like ImbaNoob's supply is going to continue to drop slowly but surely. More banelings coming in, and will there be enough? Lings coming in here, very, very nice stutter step micro, but I believe the rest of this army is going to get taken out. And with a nice little jettison, it looks like the rest of these medevacs will go down with the rest of the army.
Yeah, and he kind of pulled back the banelings, now roly-poly banelings, but yeah, great split. Man, his control, Envious's control has been fantastic. I mean, may not win in the game, but that was the first baneling shot that was actually decent.
Thor! One decent shot will get off, but will it be enough? Units coming in here, continuing on swarming, and I don't know. It looks like ImbaNoob's going to have just enough to push through, and I think we could be looking at a GG here shortly, as Envious is having a little bit of trouble getting his act together.
I mean, 11 Marines are on their way out, but I mean, like, this tank is no longer really valuable. Shooting his own SCVs, in fact. I just don't know if there's going to be enough. And now the economic damage has been done, so he's at half the number of SCVs. So it looks like we're going to continue to trade games back and forth, and Envious, flexing his muscles, is going to move on.
Wait, what? Envious is moving on.
Excuse me, and by that I mean ImbaNoob. Because Envious is getting rocked currently, as we're seeing on screen.
Yeah.
Predictions OP.
Yeah, I don't know. he's trying to hold on. He's like, you know, never give up, never surrender. But I think with the reinforcements kind of streaming in here, we probably should be seeing a GG relatively shortly, as the supply is now down below 50. And Envious will go ahead and call GG, and that will give Miraculous Gaming game number 3, putting them up 2-1. So stay tuned for game number 4.